that'd been me. Wouldn't have made it. Major Coolidge would be talking right now to my son, Jim. But the way it turned out is I'm talking to you. Butch, I've got some. This watch was first purchased by your great-granddad. It was bought in a little general store in Knoxville, Tennessee. It was bought by Private Doughboy Ernie Coolidge the day he set sail for Paris. This was your great-granddaddy's war. And it was bought by the first company to ever make wristwatches. You see, before then, people just carried watches in their pockets. Your daddy wore this watch every single day he was in the war. And when he was done with his duty, he went home to your great-grandmother and put the watch in a little coffee can. And there it stayed until your grandfather, Dane Coolidge, was called upon by his country to go fight once again. This time they called it World War II. Your great-grandfather gave your granddad the watch for good luck. Sadly, your granddad's luck wasn't as great as his old man's. Your granddad was a Marine, and he died with all the other Marines at the Battle of Wake Island. 3 days before your grandfather died, he and all the other boys did not have any illusions of making off that island alive. So he gave the watch to an Air Force transporter ordered by the name of Wanaki, a man he had never met before in his life, to deliver to his infant son that he had never seen in the flesh. This was the watch. 3 days later, your grandfather was dead. But Wanaki kept his word and delivered to your grandmother this watch. This watch was on your granddad's wrist when his plane was shot over at night. And then when he was sent into a Vietnamese prison camp, the way your daddy looked at it, the Goose were going to take this watch, if they ever saw it. This watch was your birthright, and he'd be damned if he saw Hitler going to put the greasy hands on this boy's birthright, so he hid the watch in the only place he knew he could, up his ass. For 5 long years, he wore the watch up his ass, and then he died of dysentery. And then when he gave me the watch, I wore this uncomfortable hunk of metal on my ass for another 2 years. Then after 7 years, I was sent home to my family. And now, little man, I keep the watch